Hey everyone, it's Ivan, kitbadger.com, out here for another gear review, and today talking this guy right here, which is the TigerClaw by Die Free Company. If you've followed my content, you have probably seen them before. I've used them for years. So this right here is set up from Sig. This is their SPEAR LT in 762x39. Again, with that TigerClaw and their Kung Fu grip, Die Free Company. It's actually a fun little gun. Shot this in a press check, no fail rifle class. Not the ideal setup, but it was a ton of fun. And yeah, no, I've been using these TigerClaws for a really long time. I think probably the first one I was using had on a SR25 sent out from Shooting Surplus. Awesome gun. And it went on the Coast to Coast tour back in 2021, I guess it was. Since then, there's been a number of design iterations, and yeah, it's came a long way. This right here being a closer but still pre-production prototype, and yeah, I'll show you the latest one that is actually released. Right here, this is one of the, as I mentioned earlier, prototypes as compared to the production one. And if we look at both of them, that finger notch, I guess we'll call it, feels like a little bit deeper, and also the texture changed a little bit. To include on our production one, there's actually texture on this front portion versus this earlier prototype. And then on the back of them, there's also some texture, kind of matches the same style of texture you'll see on the Kung Fu grip. And then inside, it actually attaches with 2 M-LOK screws. So what does it do for us? Well, it is a hand stop. It is not a vertical grip, not a lot to grab onto. It is made, again, as a hand stop, hence TigerClaw. But yeah, basically as a hand stop. Allows you to pull the rifle back into your shoulder, and with that, create a more stable shooting position. The other thing I like is, depending on where you have these set up, for me personally, I'll usually set it up so that I have access to my controls. So I can operate this laser unit, or if I had a light, same thing, so that always you're coming to a landmark, a reference. So whatever you have to operate is always right there. Other things I like that this provides is, depending on the type of barricade, you can actually push this up and actually load on a barricade off of it, which can be really handy. And other things too, which, by way of example, if you don't have a light on your gun, or if you do have a light on your gun and it dies, you can take a good tactical light that actually has a button, gives you access in the back, and you can bring it in here, and you can pull this in, and basically turn your handheld into a weapon light. Actually works really well on this. Other things. That largely is it. Is it going to magically make you a better shooter? Probably not. Probably be better off with a good night's sleep. But depending on your shooting style, it can absolutely help you out. As I mentioned, I've used these for years, from the very first prototypes onto this final production one. If you're interested in a TigerClaw, get them directly through Die Free Company. There'll be a link down below. You can go check them out. Production, obviously this one's rattle canned. Production ones are in black. I believe also a flat dark earth. And I think they'll be available in green also. But yeah, overall, pretty cool little hand stop. And as always, thanks for joining us at kitbadger.com. Look forward to seeing you next time.